Hello everybody, welcome back to another track learning video with iRacing. I know I've had some time off the IMSA series, but to be true, I'll explain later on about that anyway. Ignore the rattling I'm doing right now, it's because I'm trying to get some chewing gum out the pot and my finger's too big for the opening of the pot. So, we are at the world famous Autodromo Nazionale Monza, home of the Tifosi. So yeah, coming back into the series for the last 4 weeks, gonna try and do my best to win Division 5 of the Corvette C7 division. That's the plan, to win that, just to be superiorly good and everything. I ran CC cleaner last night, so I just need to make sure all my controls are present and correct. So let's... Oh yeah, I need to just change the rear wing setting. There we go. Done that. Possibly I'm thinking of making it just a smidge bit longer on the gearbox, but yeah, we're gonna go and have a little practice. I'm gonna explain some things to you. As you can guess, I am live micing. I can't guarantee I won't be live micing yet. I just need some circumstances to change at home before I can possibly think of live micing. I do want a live mic in the end, but at this current moment in time, the current my living arrangements can't do that. The only reason I can live mic now is because literally everybody's out of the house. My sister's at her boyfriend's house, my other sister's at work, and my dad's gone to the shops. So I've literally got about probably half an hour, and about half an hour I've just wasted 2 minutes talking to you guys. Let's hit the track before we run out of time. Alright, turn the tyres off. Make sure you can actually hear the game. As I said, I ran CC cleaner last night. Cleared the tyres, just changed traction control in a minute. Press clutch. This is the cheat way I'm going to use getting heat into the rear tyres from now on. So... oh no, actually I need to put it in gear first before I try that. Clutch down and... didn't have the pit limiter on. Up to the left, look to the right, look to the left, make sure they're nearly on the racing line. Great. If anybody's fan of the Blunt Plane GT series in real life, they raced here I think it was last weekend. Not too sure, was not the weekend just gone for me, so it's currently Tuesday the 8th for me. Hopefully I'm trying to get this video out for Wednesday, but I need to see what's happening tonight, because I am due to talk to some people from CI Games about something, but probably won't come to anything, to be truthful, but hey ho. So I'm going to try and get it out for Wednesday, if not it'll be out Thursday definitely. But going back to the Blunt Plane series, there was, well, if you know the Blunt Plane series, you know that there are a stupid amount of cars entered for the full season into the Blunt Plane Endurance series, and that is because it's just so good. But actually it was a victim of its own success, because the Bentley, I'm adamant the Bentley got a tap up the bum from the Lamborghini behind it, which then sent the Bentley into the Lamborghini teammate, the other Lamborghini, the Grasser Racing team, and it caused a huge crash. Like, I'm talking 10-11 cars out. Bentley got black flagged, and it was stupid. We're going to try and actually avoid that this week, because I think all the classes have been specifically told to leave a gap. So we'll have to see what's happening. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make the gear stack a lot longer in a minute. Because I know the other day, where was I at? Watkins Glen, and a few weeks back, I know there weren't a gap left, and apparently the GT3s and the Porsche had the GT3s and the Porsche class, the GTC class, had a huge crash. And well, I know because my friend Chris McGrath of F4H Motorsport was in there. So I talked to him afterwards through the various social medias I've got, and he was saying it's stupid, everybody should leave a gap, and I totally agree with that. They leave a gap in real life, so why can't we? I know the other week it was close that there weren't no gap, and then the GT3 pulled up, held back, which was fair play to him, because I think he realised what was happening. But, do you know what I mean, we just need to leave a gap, we need to respect each other on track. I'm not saying that people don't know, I'm just saying that people need to use logic a little bit more. There's some things I'm going to talk about. So, the reason why I run a really high downforce setup all the time for this DP is because number one, I'm thinking of the championship. As you know, I'm going for Division 5. I've missed 2 weeks, I'll explain later on why I've missed 2 weeks. But, so I'm trying to go for the division. Also, I am not very confident, because I've only been on iRacing for a year, and I'm still not confident at running low downforce, because I can't keep the speed up through the corners. So that makes me stupidly quick on the straights, and then I lose all that time gained.
1:44.5.
1:44.5, that's not bad. That's the fastest lap so far. I lose all that time gained on the straights by crawling around the corners. And to be truthful, I just take the high downforce because I prefer to drive high downforce cars, i.e. DTM cars, World Rallycross cars, some GT cars. So if iRacing are listening, please get the Lexus RCF GT3 or the 650 McLaren GT3. I'll come back to GT3 all the time now, because I love that 650. Sounds so nice. I'm going to try and see if I can go to British GT at Donington this year to get a listen to it in real life. Next straight on the run up from Lesmo 2, so we're in Lesmo 1 now, I'm in the gravel, just thinking about it. I'm going to take a drink, so if you hear any rattling, it's me. So I'm taking a drink. That's better. Yeah. So, reason I've missed 2 weeks. Me and Sebring don't have a very good, well, we do have a good relationship, but there was a race I had there back on the console days with a friend who's like a brother to me, Adam Watson. We had an amazing 12-hour duel, and I don't really want to wreck that memory, so that's why I don't race at Sebring. Plus also I don't like the track, but hey ho. Reason I missed Kota, or Circuit in the Americas, is a anti-clockwise track, which means the first corner is right instead of left. I am blind. I'm blind on the game, not in my eyes. I'm blind for a good 75% of the track and all the apexes. Oh, you git.
Slow up, slow up, slow up.
So I'm blind for most of the apexes, and I can't see it, and because I don't run triples, I've physically not got the room in my bedroom to run triples. So I obviously have one screen, and not being able to see the wing mirrors doesn't help. So that's why I missed Kota. But I'm back now because there are a lot less right-handers than there are left-handers on this track. No, sorry, Kota's turn left instead of right. This track's a clockwise. Yeah, this track's a clockwise track. It's like Interlagos, that is a anti-clockwise track. So you probably won't understand what I mean, but it makes it difficult for me to compete at Kota fairly, and I'd just be a danger because I'd be crawling around all the sections, especially that throwing section towards the end after the long straight.
Left side. You're clear. 1:48.782.
There we go. That's concentrate then. Sorry. This is what I don't like, because when I get proper concentrating, I don't say nothing. And if I'm super concentrating, I sing. But yeah. So most of you probably won't understand what I mean by clockwise and anti-clockwise, and if you do, you'll understand why. But it's just, it was better for me to miss 2 weeks, get a proper rest, and then come back hard and race a lot harder and be refreshed and recharged, ready to go for the final 4 weeks. So we're at Monza this week, we're at Daytona next week, which I'm really looking forward to. We're then at Mid-Ohio, which is another track I quite like. And then we're at Road America for 75-minute enduro to finish the season. But I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to all the others apart from Road America. So 80 75-minute races. So by the time you get a rhythm, you got pit. Then by the time you get back into your rhythm, it's the end of the race. I am contemplating doing the sailing 6 hours of the Glen. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to do that yet. If I do it, it'll be in the DP class. So I don't know if I'm going to do that yet or not. It's something on the possibility list. I probably won't be doing any of the 12 or 24-hour races with iRacing because I've not got the stamina to be truthful. My fatigue's getting worse, hence why I'm enjoying myself now, because I know in a few years' time I won't be able to. So that's why I enjoy doing what I'm doing. That's why I enjoy being me. There's someone that's chronic fatigue. Somebody with chronic fatigue syndrome and chronic pain and fibromyalgia and psychosis, which is my favourite. Well, the psychosis wasn't my fault actually, it was a drug-induced one, and when I mean drug, I mean prescription drugs from the doctors. The doctors took away all of my tablets in one go. Didn't phase me off, didn't help me phase them off, because they wanted to try this new drug, but I had to be clean for a month. So I didn't take the tablets for a month, and by the time that month, I don't remember the month at all, and this is what my dad and my sisters told me, that I threatened to kill my dad. God knows how many times. My sisters were getting annoyed, I was getting angry, stroppy. I had worse mood swings than a female does. Went back to the doctors. My dad physically pleaded with him to give me my tablets back, because I don't cope well with pain. I have a very low pain threshold. So like, I've got new shoes currently, like, you know, you got to break them in, right? Where it's giving me a blister on the back of my heel because of my eczema and other things, it's gone all infected and it proper hurts, and I got to walk with a limp at the minute because I can't break the new shoes in, because I can't walk quick enough. I've never been able to walk quick anyway. So that's that.
1 minute 44.755.
Oh, traffic. Oh, a lot of it as well. All I can see is the beamer. Right. So yeah, looking forward to the 24 hours. Thank you.
Clear him.
Really looking forward to 88 24 hours of Nürburgring in real life. The end of this month, I think it's the 22nd of this month. So we're less than 18 days away. I'm really looking forward to it. No, 12 days, sorry, not 18. 12. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge stellar field, a few Bentleys, load of Beamers, load of Mercs, a few Audis, a few Porsches. Looking forward to it, really am. And then it's 24 at Le Mans, and then it's 24 hours of Spa, and that's in the next 3 months. Obviously we've got the IMSA series. I did actually manage to catch the whole circuit of the Americas race for the IMSA in real life, because it was on early enough for me in the UK. It started at like 8 and finished like somewhere about 10:30. I am going over there. You want to say that?
On your right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Clear, 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 clear.
Oh. Thank you. So yeah, that was actually quite nice of the guys there. All made their intentions clear pretty pretty quickly. Respect to them for that.
1:293.
They've got ABS though. I have to brake well early because I've got no ABS. So does Porsches. They've got ABS, so they will be braking probably around 100 metre on board, and I've just locked up. For some reason I'm going to keep climbing the curb there on the inside. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on with me. I was looking at the iPad. Oh, I run JRT, Joel Real Timing, behind the actual main iRacing page. The only reason I don't have it up on screen anymore is because you need to use it in windowed mode. I do on the bottom of my PC monitor / telly to kill its pixels with the taskbar and the date and everything. So I just run JRT for the fuel, put the calculator through to the iPad, and then I put the dashboard through to my phone. So that helps. Plus also if one or the other fails I can reference it off the other one. So right now I'm using 2.735 litres of fuel a lap, and with the current fuel load I've got 8.8 laps. With the time remaining there's going to be 30 laps, so I'd need to add an additional 55.9, but the limit for the DPs in IMSA is 45.9. Unless there's a 75-hour race, 75-minute race, and then we get the full use of the fuel tank. Which, if you get it right in Road America, you could probably go through on one tank. I am considering changing a tyre here. It'll probably be one of the rears, probably the rear left. Definitely need to make this gearbox. Liquids are locked up. Woo! There we go. So that's the plan, that's what's happening. Let's talk about having a drink. I'm going to have a drink in a minute. So after Lesmo 2, like last time when I run down to Ascari, I'll have a drink. I have to drink. Oh, you kids.
Slow down.
I have to drink quite a lot of water during the day because the tablets I'm on to feel the pain, my itchiness, because I just want to scratch my skin, it's that itchy. I've got eczema, but if I scratch it, it turns into lesions and pushes up, and certain times where it goes all into my earlobe, and then I have to pop my earlobe literally like a spot, and it all will run out, and it's red hot and it burns. It normally happens during the night, so when I'm having a proper sleep and I wake up with this burning hot sensation, yeah, it's really bad. But hey we'll survive, haven't we? Just gotta keep doing that big fight in my head that I talk about. Somebody asked me the other day, because I was walking slowly with my dad. I walk slowly anyway because I've got bad back and knees and things. Somebody asked me why I was walking too slow, because I was walking too slow because I was looking like an old granny. Why are you walking like an old granny? And that's what some bloke asked me in the middle of Morrison's. And he goes, you're not disabled, you're fat. And I'm like, not all disabilities are visible, mate. Just shut your mouth before I smack you one. And he's like, you're not gonna touch me, rah 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 rah. I don't know why I'm getting a pit stop, because oh, that's all smashed up. I bet I got that just now. I bet I got that running over the flipping. Yeah, I did. Let's have a look. Perfectly clean. Locked up there big time. Oh yeah, I did. Boom. Oh well. So I said not all disabilities are visible when he was giving it the big mouth in front of his missus, and he just put me down, and I haven't been out of the house truthfully for about 2 days. Just been sat at home. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to go out if I'm going to get that sort of abuse. Because all my... hang on, I'm taking a drink. Because most of my issues are below the skin or in my head. If you don't get what I mean about in my head, then mental issues. That's what I'm saying. I had a well, we all know I used to do Tora, the online racing association, on the Xbox 360/Xbox One a few years back. That is because I stopped doing that because I did have a mental breakdown. After a race one night, I just crumpled, really, to be truthful, and I pulled out of doing it all. Didn't want nothing to do with it. I just left quietly, didn't want to cause a scene or anything. Kilometers an hour. So I didn't want to cause a scene, so I just left quietly. But do you know what I mean? Just like, it's taken me all this long to rebuild myself, give myself the confidence back to do things and things like that. So yeah, that bloke saying that wasn't really helpful. But for some reason I can talk about it to you guys, but I can't talk to my counselor about it. I go see him and I sit there and I just clam up and I don't want to say anything. Do you know what I mean? But something I've got to think about doing. So I can sit here and just say anything to you guys, and then I'll do it in real life and go see somebody and I'm like, actually, do you know what? I just want to go home. Wow. So yeah, that's that really. Reason that I don't live mic, and I've said this a few times, is because my home situation currently, because my I didn't turn for some reason. I think you turn. I bet I've damaged the car. Because I don't have a bedroom door. It got taken off when I had a medical incident a few years ago, and it never got really put back on. And my sister needed it for her room anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna look at getting one then, because I do want to do some more live micing. I want to live mic these races as well, like I'm doing now. I've taken way too long to power up. But so yeah, really. That's what's happening. I do want to live mic some more. Do you know what I mean? It took me over a year to get the confidence to do a voiceover for VTBD. It took me 178 episodes to get the confidence to do a voiceover. And now you can't shut me up. Just want to welcome everybody who's new to the channel as well. Thanks for your support. Thank you for subscribing. There are new games coming on the way, like Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 just released about 3 hours ago. That's my first video of that. I don't know how I'm gonna release him yet. I'm probably gonna put him in a random order, to be truthful. No, mess that up. The only reason I don't live mic as much is because I'm pretty prone to swearing. So that's why that don't happen, because I can't help it. It's like the other year I was playing football just to get out with my neighbour and some of his friends, and I just stood on the ball, I fell over and I ended up fracturing my wrist. Oh, my little skateboard or whatever it is you call it. I think I might get done for speeding. So yeah, that's what the lowdown is. Don't know what else there is to talk about. Oh, I am planning on going to Dortmund soon. I just don't know when. It's gonna take forever to save up for it. I am planning on it, guys. It's just going to take a while to get there, that's all. I really like to go to Dortmund, I really would. Right, let's see if this works. And oh yeah, got 2 interaction control off, do my little cheaty thing. There we go, leaving pit lane. And good little look. If I can actually get 3 monitors together, I'll just put them lengthways. I haven't got the room to put the first one like horizon and then the second and the third one on the sides. I just haven't got that room. So I've got the smallest bedroom in the house just to give my sisters some space. So that's why I can't do it. I'd love to sit here and say, yeah, I've got triples, I've got 2 towers, so I can record from one tower to the other, and it's just not going to work like that, unfortunately, because there's so many other things I've got to. I need to have clear sides, but I need to have a clear way of getting out just in case I get taken poorly. So I have to think about it, because with what I suffer with, it can come on in like different ways. Like the first ever time I knew I had it, I just come home from school one day, got in the car fine on like the 4-minute car ride home, and this was in year 6, so last year of primary school, and this is what I'm only going off what I've been told. I was fine when I got in the car, and when I got out I couldn't walk or nothing, I had to crawl. It was silly. So that's how I found out I was poorly. And then to top it all off, I was told 2 years ago that I've got hepatitis E, which is the non-STI one, before anybody says anything. So I have to live with that as well. So that means if I bleed out, nobody can touch me, unless they've got about 5 million pairs of gloves on. So yeah, it sucks to sit here and say that, but I've got a blood condition as well. My liver is the equivalent to a 60-year-old who's an alcoholic and has been drinking since whenever a lady said it was. So for me, it's not a case of just going out. It's I've got to think about this, got to think about that. I always have to carry a bag with me. So when I used to go watch Derby, I had to carry a full backpack with me, and I had spare clothes in the bottom of it just in case anything happened. Because yeah, I do wee myself every so often, frankly. And that was brutally honest there. So yeah, I carry spare clothes around. I carry a lot of medication with me as well, a lot of creams, a lot of gloves, a lot of latex gloves as well. So yeah, it's just not a case of that. I need to eat every little and often as well, just to keep my energy and my stamina up, because obviously I'm fatigued. The only way I can explain living with chronic fatigue syndrome is when you go to bed at night, your body rests, it recharges your batteries, you wake up feeling fresh, feeling relaxed, feeling quote quote normal. For me, unfortunately, my battery runs on empty all the time. So obviously I need pain medication to help through, and I need to have various other medications. I take about 8 medications a day, of which I take about 14 tablets. I know a friend of mine called Michael, he takes a load more than me. And I know Michael's watching, so hello Michael! I'll pop up and see you at some point in the future when I'm in Dortmund. So I just realised he's on the lap, innit? So yeah, there's so many precautions I have to take. Whereas somebody like who is quote normal, we could just wake up in the morning and go, right, that's it, I'm gonna spend a fortune and go to Dortmund and come back and do it in like a 48-hour day. Whereas I know I'm gonna have to get a hotel for a night or something and rest there and then fly back. I've never been on a plane before, but I think I'm looking forward to it.
On the left side. Still left side. Clear him. On the left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
And you see why I don't live mic, because I nearly said it then, because I totally thought I was live micing. Don't know whose fault that was. All I know is I'm taking some wing out of this car. Right. Really, you're parked there. There we go, back out on track. Took 4 clicks of the downforce off, and let's see what happens. So far so good. Made it around the first corner. Oh, button boxes. I do use button boxes. I've seen somebody ask me the other day. So I use button boxes from a very nice bloke called John, and he is of BBJ Sim Racing. If you search that on YouTube, you'll see his channel where he talks about all of his button boxes. It'll show you new products. He actually does iRacing himself, so his iRacing videos will be up there. I'll put a link to his his website in the top of this description below. And go check him out. His button box is actually amazing. I've had him for 3 years and I've not had one break on me yet. So the button box I use is, I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got a 12 button, I've got an 18 button box that I use for iRacing, but it's got 4 turnable knobs things on the top. Then I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use two 12 button boxes for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and the odd iRacing settings. So yeah, I do use button boxes. I wanted to buy from John because A, they were cheap, B, they were brilliant quality, and C, I want to support British manufacturers. Hence why I got my head tracking unit from Ed Tracker
Car on the right.
instead of getting
Drive through it.
Track IR. I don't know if Track IR is British or not, but yeah, I just want to support the British manufacturers. I just want to support Britain, England, whatever you class us as now. So yeah, really, I do say quite a lot because I don't really know what to talk about during these things, because I'm like, oh, I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to talk about this, and I want to talk about that. How is that a cut track? And I want to talk about this, and I turn the mic on and actually start playing, and it all goes out my head. Frankly. So I will actually start writing it down and I'll talk about it. I do have a big idea in mind for BTD episode number 500. We'll start making plans for that. That's going to be brilliant as well. I'm going to really enjoy that. Hopefully by then I've got a door so I'll be able to do what I'm planning. And if I can do that, then I'm going to be able to move. So yeah, that's the lowdown really. Do a few more laps and then call it quits. I'm going 35 minutes already and I was only going to go half an hour. So still got some videos to finish off editing and voiceover and
1 minute 47.014.
rendering. I'm going to short this lock because I'm actually going to push. See how much I can push the car. Round up where you going. Oh, come on! Jesus Christ! See, this is why there are a lot of incidents between the DPs and the other classes, because of stunts like that.
One minute 45.206. One minute 44.235. Slow down.
There weren't no need for that. That's took 2 degrees of wing out. Didn't see him till late.
Get in that groove.
Whoa, big air. I'm going to see how this runs for the next 3 laps, and then I'm going to take all the fuel out of the car and do a quali run and see what time I can really achieve with low fuel, less weight. Oh, maintenance in 5 minutes, bloody hell.
Keep an eye open.
Whee, big air again. Scrappy lap, but let's see if the downforce trick works. 44.2. This works, I'm saving this out by going home and going back for the race later on in the week.
One minute 44.372.
Sorry guys, but it's all a quick comms plan, trying to concentrate. Thank you, Scott. Too deep, too deep. That was proper scrappy lap.
1 minute 43.965.
Need to save this before flipping maintenance comes in. Right, take all the fuel out of it. I'm using 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 12 litres for quality. 15 will do, bang on. Apply. Save as 11.5. Qualifying. Done. I'm going to call it quits there today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this track learning session. There are currently a lot of people in here, and it's all going to go to maintenance in a minute. In fact, actually, it could go in the next 30 seconds. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you later on in the week for the race episode. Well, for the actual race. Looking for somewhere about Friday, Saturday morning. English to see what happens then, so hopefully that can be soon. Hopefully I could do that and get a nice result here to get me in the championship. But yeah, so thank you for watching, everybody. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go show everybody the division. Oh, I've got a message on Facebook. I got a message on Steam. Withdraw, forfeit. Current series. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Near enough the bottom. Click on sessions. Click on home. This is what I'm on about. This division, it's going to be here. Look, there you go. So as you can tell, I'm on 260. I didn't race for the last 2 weeks, but everybody's got at least 50 points, so that's not bad. It shows us a good mix of drivers there, to be truthful. Really looking forward to it, but as you can see now it's 3 o'clock. I've got about an hour's worth of editing to do, so cheers for watching, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all again soon for the race video. Take care, guys. See you later.